Audio test. All right. Been a while. I'm procrastinating on whether to stream or not. So about the wire rigging, the stream title, I have narrowed down to what I should be using on my use case, and it's been very long, and the project is being stretched even further and further. Today is 8th April, and I have been doing side projects, and I want to work on that too. So I plan to complete my wire rigging today and be done with the animation. Right now, let's see where I am. So I have tried bendy bones, the normal rigging, and this is normal bone chain. Also tried the IKFK here, and I also kind of think this is the way, using shape keys to animate the axis. Right now these are separate. Whatever, the other way, which I think is the closest to what I want, is to use damped track constraint over here. And with this you can manipulate any bone from middle, while in this you can see this is a bit harder to control the manual way, and I think I will be doing damped constraint. This has a bit more control is what I think, and behave just like how you can grab a wire at any length and drag it around. This feels the closest to that behavior, while also trying to reset the transforms for these bones. I couldn't do it with Alt R, Alt G. Then later found out I have to select all bones, Alt click the I button, and re-enable it again to clear the transforms. It's a bit strange. I have to do more steps to clear transforms on this type of constraint. Either way, um, couldn't be any easier. Like this is easier method, and I have to do a bit longer steps just to clear the transforms. Hello, Viv. How you doing? So I think I will be going with damned track and not this way. Uh, this way requires you to have a length. You have to keep in mind how much the length is of the wire to be able to use shape keys. Thanks for dropping by. Okay, let's go. Okay, I haven't done anything over here rather than just this bend your bone experiment. So this is a mesh. Wait, so can I? What's the length? Radius 1.5. Curve. Where is it? Over there. Selection to cursor. I mean this thing. And a radius of 1.5. Don't show me bones. Wait, didn't I increase the radius to 1.5? It's looking okay. Is the wire too thin? I think so. Okay, I should have it more thicker at 1.5. Isn't it the same? Oh, if I set it over to 1.4, it's smaller like this. I can increase the radius here or over here. That just confuses a bit. So this is 1.5 or is in 0.15. It is. Selection to cursor. Yeah, it is. So delete that and I will rig this wire. This is the same, right? So I'll have to do it manually or I can now whether to have this many bones or reduce it to half. Let me duplicate selection, checker deselect and offset so that I keep these points here. Resolve vertices. Now I have 64 vertices. This will be more manageable and delete dissolve or just vertices. And can I merge it to last? Make segment and Control X. Alright, yeah, dissolve this and subdivide. Control L, delete, make segment and dissolve this and subdivide. So this is the amount of bones I will be having. 70, and give the radius. Convert it to mesh and then skin. Hide this. Create armature. Show bones. Display as octahedral. Okay. I will. I have bones over here, but I'll use this. Let's see how much deformation I need for the wire. Okay, I can move it. I want this and this, similar to what I have here. Creasing on these edges. Wait, this isn't joined. Okay, so uh, disable subdivision, wireframe. This should be okay with this or not. Let's duplicate, clear this armature, selection, cursor to selected, selection to cursor. Okay, now just in case, disable or delete the modifiers to bind this. Control, wait, let me see the overlaps. Clear sharp, and then use proportional editing. Oh, I'll also have to edit the bonds. That's fine. Alright, and this portion, this also has some overlap. Now it looks fine. And also editing the bone positions. Feel like I should have done it on this. Yeah. So do it again. Yeah. Again. Do I have done do history, skin magic create, convert to duplicate. I duplicated the wire and okay, so over here. Is this? No. Yeah, I dissolved some vertices here. So delete it again. Do this. Also, they are run really flat. So while at it, I will fix that too. So till here, I want all these points at this level. Pivot to active element. Disable proportional. Scale to 0. Or maybe keep the proportional editing. Is this okay? Seems okay. Yeah. So this line. Now this is as much real winding as it gets. This one feels like it has a lot more tension. That's why it's lifted up on the ground level, which shouldn't be the case. So here's the how it should be. Better? Yeah. Okay. So now to join these things. How did I do it here? This has three segments. Same. This also should be same. Shade flat. Yeah. Now to what's the rotation on that? 50.5. I'll copy this over. So this aligns perfectly with it. And for this, deselect all of the other points. Wait, actually, if I rotate one, there will be a twist here. So just rotate it all. Wait, it should be minus. No, wait. don't rotate it first of all. Use this point, delete, join it, uh, delete and join. Okay, same thing here. This has 50.5. Okay, select all, rotate it, and then select this, delete that vertex, and join. Select all, then delete this vertex and join. And now select all of this, invert the selection and tilt. Okay, so Control T, Control V, minus, maybe not minus. I don't want a minus angle. Wait, Control T, okay. So Control T, Control V plus Control V, or even I can type 110 degree. Yeah, it's a bit twisted. So 105 or even 100 works. Yeah, so now I have all of them as a single vertex. Um, they are all joined together and fix the wire behavior from this to this. It's done. The editing of the Y is done. I mean the modeling. I will duplicate and then let me double check. This isn't exactly a curve here. So I did this. Okay, so this one and this one. Um, looks good enough. Maybe a bit more. All right, that's okay. Now I can duplicate and zero radius, convert to mesh, and I don't want these points and neither these. Subdivide this same way over here. That should be half. Either way, I will do it again. So these will be the bones part. Wait a minute. Octahedral. No, no, wait. That's a lot. First of all, I will select. Wait. Okay. So I don't want to dissolve the others. There's 124 vertices. Select, check deselect, offset, and dissolve. Okay. I want more bones on the wire sleeves, so that's why keeping this create armature, select subtitle. Alright, this is the path wire. Delete all groups. Skin armature mesh path and hide this. I will take this bone, mm, duplicate, and then convert this to a mesh. I will select all of this and this. Select edge loops. No, edge rings. Shift E1. Also want these. Shift E1 and then subdivide. Okay, this will be not visible when I have the smooth angle added. So selection to cursor to select it, selection to cursor parent with automatic weights, then check the weights. Better way would be to check in the weight paint mode and check if there's any overlap. Seems to be no overlap. And then I want that does have all of it. And with this, I don't want the ring to deform much. Wait, that should be okay either way, since most of it is not going to deform too much, but almost this much is okay, like this much. So that's okay. And as for the damped constraint, wait, I will have to check again the wire band. This is bone 11. This has the damp track, no bone selected. Okay, this has it, and bone 11 is this one. So from the pointed part, select the bone, that one bone. Okay, this will not have the damp track, and this will have it. Select the last bone and Control Shift C, damp track. Huh? What just happened here? Why? Target along bone, length of bone. Is that I want it to be? I'll have to see. Save it. Save incremental. Damped constraint. Why is it being like this? Minus y. Why though? This will have zero point 0.9 and this will have 1.9. Bone 6 8. Bone 6 6. This is 68 the bone and it has a huh. Remove the constraint. Why did it change? Okay. Select this and then this one. Control Shift C. This is 67 and this is 68. Control Shift C. Dump track. Now it's only being rotated.